Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. We're taking a break from Bloomborough content to make a video for longtime Patreon, Waffles. Normally, Waffles sponsors anime and manga videos, but this month he wanted me to help him build a deck around Zacama, Primal Calamity. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Zacama Primal Calamity is a 9-mana 9/9 legendary elder dinosaur with Vigilance, Reach, and Trample. When he enters the battlefield, if he was cast, we untap all lands we control. We may pay 2 and a red to deal 3 damage to target creature, 2 and a green to destroy target artifact or enchantment, or 2 and a white to gain 3 life. So not only can we destroy stuff, Zacama is also basically free, assuming we use lands to cast him. The problem is, I already made a Zacama deck a few weeks ago, so why am I doing another one? Well, Waffles is obsessed with dinosaurs. He wants to have as many dinosaur decks as possible, so he sent me a list of the cards that he was thinking about putting in, and then gave me a budget for him to go and buy extras from his local game store. Which is what I did. So this list isn't exactly budget, and I apologize to your wallet for that. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, Ultimate Guard. Years before this channel was sponsored by Ultimate Guard, they were always my #1 choice when it comes to sleeves or deck boxes. Pick up Ultimate Guard products at your local game store, or order them on Amazon. Link down below. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. By the way, I'm taking a break from streaming for a bit while I get a couple of projects handled. But I do intend to keep streaming in the future. So if you'd like to come hang out and chat, make sure you're subscribed to either my Twitch channel or my other YouTube channel, Musings by Danon. For lands, we're running Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Wooded Foothills, Windswept Heath, Arid Mesa, Scalding Tarn, Misty Rainforest, Marsh Flats, Jetmire's Garden, Stomping Ground, Temple Garden, Sacred Foundry, Spire Garden, Bountiful Promenade, Spectator Seating, Rockfall Vale, Overgrown Farmland, Sundown Pass, Rootbound Crag, Sunpetal Grove, Clifftop Retreat, Commercial District, Lush Portico, Elegant Parlor, Scavenger Grounds, 3 Mountains, 5 Forests, and 3 Plains. What? I told you this wasn't a budget deck. Our ramp package consists of Sword of Feast and Famine, Sword of Hearth and Home, Sword of the Animist, Awakening, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Chromatic Lantern, The Great Henge, Rampant Growth, 3 Visits, Farseek, Topiary Stomper, Migration Path, Tempt with Discovery, and Smothering Tithe. Dinosaurs have a high mana value, so we want to make sure we can cast them. For card advantage, we're running Brought Back, Invasion of Chandalar, Road of Return, Last March of the Ents, Colossal Majesty, Garruk's Uprising, Genesis Wave, Lifecrafter's Bestiary, Return of the Wild Speaker, Smuggler's Share, Growing Rights of Itlamok, and Worldly Tutor. A good mix of graveyard recursion, tutors, and traditional card draw. For interaction, we've got Fiery Confluence, Authority of the Consuls, Blind Obedience, Abrade, Beast Within, Chaos Warp, Generous Gift, Get Lost, Path to Exile, and Swords to Plowshares. Lots of ways to destroy our opponent's stuff and slow the game down. To reset the board, we're running Disrupt Decorum, Blasphemous Act, Chandra's Ignition, Farewell, Wakening Sun's Avatar, and Apex Altasar. I know we're a little heavy, but our curve is rather high, so I wanted to send everyone back to the prehistoric age. You know, where the dinosaurs are waiting for them. The core of our deck is made up of Welcome to, Delete, Itali Primal Storm, Galta Primal Hunger, Zatalpa Primal Dawn, Itali Primal Conqueror, Galta and Mavrin, Quartzwood Crasher, Tyrannix Rex, Regisar Alpha, Bonehorde Dracosaur, Temple Altasar, Dinosaurs on a Spaceship, and Wrathful Raptors. Supporting our plan, we've also got Roaming Throne, Fiery Emancipation, Akroma's Will, Boros Charm, Heroic Intervention, and Teferi's Protection. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 51 mana sources split between 36 lands and 15 pieces of ramp. A little high, but dinosaurs are expensive, so it's fine. 12 pieces of card advantage, 10 pieces of interaction, 6 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate in Scavenger Grounds and Farewell, 1 sudden I win card in Blasphemous Act. But wait a minute, Danon. How can you win with just a Blasphemous Act? Okay, you can't. Not by itself. But if Wrathful Raptors is on board, you can. So long as you have at least a few other dinosaurs. And our deck is running 16 of them. And some of those dinosaurs make other dinosaurs. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Why aren't we running more dinosaurs? Well, to be honest, when I got the initial request from Waffles, he told me that he wanted a deck that was mean and salty. So we've got a few pieces of stacks, but mostly we're a board wipe deck. The goal of this deck is to clear the board a bunch of times while ramping, then eventually cast a couple of game-ending dinosaurs. Almost all of our dinosaurs are large enough to close out a game of Magic, and once we've cleared a path with our board wipes, it'll be easy to finish off our opponents. Now, I must say that Waffles is a casual player. He doesn't care as much about winning, he mostly just wants to have fun and annoy his opponents. So that was the path I took. A bit of stacks, some big smashy creatures, and enough board wipes to ensure the game goes on far longer than it should. Do you have a Zacama deck? What about a dinosaur deck? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made, or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Danny, Muffins, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Sean, Mark, Borgie, Nazwin, Midge, Alex, Conga, Aaron, Chris, Robert, Austin, William, Pye, Turner, Triz, Gazeris, and Slack. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.